Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Galaxy of Yeti coming to you. It's funny, like I was... I'm a little bit tipsy tonight. Anyway, I was on the phone with my brother for like an hour before I made this video, so it's like, it's a little bit more delayed than I normally would do. And while I was doing that, I had a beer, and then I had a beer after dinner, like a really nice strong one like I like, with, you know, 7-8%, something like that. And I at the end of my brother's call, this guy started attacking. So I saw exactly what he's done. So we can go through that going into here. But I wanted to say, like, check it out. Right down in the bottom here, Kyber was achieved setting defenses. There's nothing else to play for, so this is all just for fun and games, really. It's not really anything really big to worry about here. Anywho, for the most part, I think he's left a beatable score, but like I said, it's not the biggest deal. That said, we have switched gears from the beer over to the Chrom, because I felt like being a space pirate. I've got like the dark like space synth going. Anyway, I just finished up this bottle, and I wanted to show it to you guys. It's fucking excellent. It's right here, the Diplomatico Reserva from coming out of the Dominican. This is some lovely stuff. I do highly recommend it. It's a little bit more like of that kind of like the best way to say it is it's more like an alcohol forward rum, so it's not super sweet and light. It's got like some nice body, so it's one of those, if you dig on bourbons and stuff, I think you dig it. It's pretty solid. Definitely a reco. Anyway, let's go see what he's done. Alright, so we're going against this Asajj Ventress TMJ. He's got an interesting roster, because he's got no Revans, but he's got a really sick CLS team. He's got some sick First Order. He's got Jedi Training Rey. He's got Night Sisters. He's got Padme. Ewoks. He's got an Empire team. You know, it's an interesting one. He's got a nest, by the way, as well. That was something that I did plan around. He's got some Rebel pilots going on. He's got a good Falcon fleet. I'll show you that. He's working on some stuff. Overall, there's some gear levels that are kind of like questionable, but you can see he's got a really good Falcon. Houndstooth is solid. Cassian's is solid. So he's got good fleet. And he's rocking like a good 100,000 plus over me, so that's interesting. But his mods are pretty solid. That's the other thing. He's got some pretty solid modding. Got to tip my hat to this guy on that sense. So what he did is he went after my First Order here, and he knocked it out. But he took 52. It took 52. He only got 52 banners on that, and I was pretty surprised. So when that one got cleared up, and I looked up, and it said like 602, I was like, huh? And then down here he got 55 banners on my Old Republic, which is, interesting. I'm thinking he might have tried his Padme here, just because I'd love to think that my HK actually like went in and did something. I was stuck him in there because I wanted to use Nest somewhere else. So I was thinking that the Tenacity down grenade would be good with the dots coming from Candy and Mission. So I'm not sure if that worked, but it might have. And then he uncovered my Night Sisters, and this is where I expected him to throw his CLS and destroy my Night Sisters, because this CLS is fantastic. It really is quite good. I mean, the speed on it is incredible. He's got great damage, the high relics. His Han's R7, like, good lord. So anyway, he didn't attack it, and I don't know if he's got anything left for that. I don't know. Then after here, he went to my Ewoks with Nest. So my idea was to throw Nest in here so he wouldn't use his Nest to try to cancel it, and I think it worked because it was a 56 banner win. So he used something there that could deal with Nest, and you know, the Ewoks basically made it kind of interesting. And then he lost here, so I'm not sure if he tried like his Jedi Training Rey and it failed. I'm not sure if he threw his Nest there, and I genuinely don't know. But what I know is that he did fail the first attempt, but he was so quick to get back into it, and then he cleared it up so fast that he must have cleaned it up with the CLS trio, because he had 40 banners when that cleared up, and then he went and he just beat up my fleet for 63. Not surprising, my fleet is terrible, the one I leave on defense. But anyway, let's look at his defense here. It's weird, the gear levels are pretty low on this Palpatine, but his Vader's fast and his Thrawn is fast. So he's got some really good modding there. His Vader's faster than mine, but my Thrawn is faster than his. I don't like the idea of a Palp mirror. I think that's kind of some dangerous game to get into. And then you look at, he's got Relic 5 on Crew and on Fox. And this is a good team, and that's something to not be super messed with. Then over here we've got Bounty Hunters. And his Bounty Hunters are pretty good. I'm thinking I'm going to use my Empire here, but it really depends on what's in the back. He's got like a wonky Ewoks team. Ewoks are weird. I never know what to use against them, especially when the gear levels are as varied as a lot of people's Ewoks are. There's just a lot of questions. Like, I'm just like, I don't know how well that's going to go. I don't know. And then he's got his Rebel pilots, which this team is definitely on the easier side. So we're going to try to get in here. He still hasn't attacked. I keep thinking maybe he's got something for this, but I don't think he does. So my idea is, it's almost wasteful, but I think I need to use my CLS here just to kind of make sure that the Terminator train doesn't get off the board and just start running. Because Palpatine's a really tough team to go against, and it's a tough team to mirror. So you kind of have to overkill it. But first I was going to hit Crew and Fox. So part of me wants to, I'm going to be taking a cleanse into it, well, 2 cleanses into it, because I'm going to use my General Kenobi. So part of me is thinking maybe I don't fuss about with Crew, and I put the mark directly on Fox and go right after him. I mean, that's probably the smart bet. I'm going to be going in there with 1 real damage source in Yoda, so it could be awkward. I just don't want to get him going, because this is where shit can go really sideways. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start that way, and we're going to see how it goes. Use my Relic Jedi here. Just going to use the 4-pack. I'm pretty happy with that. And here we go. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so we're going to go after Fox right away. Normally I kind of like to get his stun out of the box, but yeah, that's fine. And there we go. Cool, cool. So the main damage dealer is gone. So now we get to work through Crew's taunt. Yep, yep. And yeah. Let's go ahead and unstun our Kenobi. Perfect. Steal some of these buffs. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. And bang. And this should be bang. Yep. And bang, bang. Okay. Let's do a counterattack. Should we pop our heal? Let's try to pop our heal and see about that. That's good. Ding. Trying to get some of these banners back. I'm going to steal that. Spread these buffs. Alright, so let's call Kenobi. And let's go with that. Sadly, he is going to die on this one. Oh, no, he didn't. Perfect. Oh, now he's going to die. Alright, so let's just see what we got. 58 banners. Kind of a little bit bothered by that. I was hoping to get some of those banners back. But we're through. So here we're going to go CLS. And we're just going to send in the trio, and we're going to just control them through just sheer damage. So we got to get make sure that Vader doesn't go, so we're gonna pop him first. Nice. And here we go. Let's try to remove turn meter here. And pop. And let's go for the stun. You're about to go, so let's kill you. Let's go for a stun. Bang. And bang! Perfect. 62 banners. Moving along. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So this can be a real problem for Traya. So I'm going to try to send in my full dark side contingent. I'd love to send Bastila with my bounty hunters, but you know, Night Sisters are Night Sisters. You don't mess around with them too much. Okay. Let's do the, we gotta do that. Let's do the fear there. Bing. Let's proc some of thems. Isolate on zombie. Give it over to you. Let's get some fear on the board. Some shock over there. Pop. Let's throw this over here. Why not? Alright, let's do a hit over here. Let's get rid of you. Bing. Alright. Let's get the ability block over there. Alright, let's pop that. Let's do some drains. Perfect. Let's kick some more fear out. You have fear, you don't, you don't. Let's pop there. Nice. Get some more of that. No buffs to take, so let's go hit over here. And just do a ability block over on zombie. Let's just pop you. Cool. Yeah, I think you're the safe bet. Alright. Got held by hatred, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I'm worried about hitting, but... Ah, shite. It's okay. We can work on these guys a bit. Alright, we got our Annihilate up, and we don't need it. We're going to kill you, pop that, put that Isolate back on, and send that over there. Okay, let's post some Fear out, and do a Basic over here. Annihilate you. Ding. Alright, pop. And pop. I think we're gonna get a kill here, yeah. We're gonna get a kill here, yeah. And bang! Alright, cool. 58 banners, super happy with that. Alright, let's get these guys. Let's get Big Papa Palpatine in here. Alright, let's fracture Bosky. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's get these 4 off of CAD. Get this going. I don't have the ability block one. I'm thinking Boba is usually the safe bet to go after. Let's try to get some stuns. Man, that is just lame. Palpatine, you suck, man. I've got him at like 130 potency as well, which is just annoying. It's like at this point I'm cool with losing banners as long as I win. Alright, let's go with the ability block. Boom. Pop. There, and pop. But alright, let's just bring Palpatine back on. Get a shot going on Django. Ability block there, nice. Alright, let's kill you. Go for some stuns, please! Man, I am just getting no love. And bang. Just keep getting those debuffs out. Pop. Well, that's just rude, Cad Bane. Let's get some more of those. Bang. Fracture back on Bosk. Alright, I think this should kill him. No! What? Okay, cool. Pull some turn meter. Bang. Pop. Come on! Come on! Come on, Cletus! Let's do that. Let's get a shock on you. Nope, didn't land. Man, this is going sideways. Oh, Palpatine. When I don't give you Darth Karen, this is what you do to me? Come on. Let's get a shock over here. Yeah. Bing. Stick an ability block over here if we can. Nope. Let's put that fracture back on. Start working on Cad Bane. Well, isn't that lovely? And then, of course, he starts doing his stuff. Don't do your stuff, Cad Bane. That's just rude. We don't like that. Alright, bang. Come on, Cletus! Come on, Cletus! There we go, boom. Let's put the fracture back on Bosky. It's like I'd love to go after Dengar, but, you know. It's like a bit rude. Okay. Boom. Alright. Perfect. This is going quite well, actually, once we started moving. Get a shock on, put the fracture in, and I'll probably kill him. Yeah, it does. 58 banners. Totally cool 58 banners. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, over here. Don't need to worry about banners, just need to worry about clearing it. So here we go. Yes, I want these Jedi to go against these guys. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. That should be the end of you. Yeah. Alright, 61 banners. That one went pretty fast. I guess I didn't really need Ezra there. I feel like I'm on the set of, like, Drive or something with this music. All right, cool. He's left a strong fleet. Okay, that's no joke. We'll see if I'm up to the task. Alright, let's try to work it through that way. There we go, nice clear. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Like I said, you guys are being rude. I don't like that. I don't cotton on to that rudeness. Let's do that, because that'll kill him. Ah, bastards. You dirty bastards! You dirty, dirty bastards! Let's see what that does. Oh, that'll work. Alright. Cool. Well, once again, kinda rude, guys. Kinda rude. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Then you can die. Alright, let's... Alright, do that. Guys, you're just being rude at this point, you know? Like, you're not a good host. Definitely not a good host. Alright, what do we get? 59 banners. You know, whatever. Should be a good solid win, and it is. Alright. So there's that. That makes me 10-1 on the season, which is pretty cool. I'm surprised he didn't send his CLS at this and just bang it out. Like, I'm genuinely surprised that he uncovered my Night Sisters and then still... But then again, you know, he probably... I don't know. He has, like, a good JTR team, so I'm wondering if he used his JTR over here somewhere. And then... Or maybe he used it on Ewok, like, he didn't know what to use it on Ewoks, or maybe he tried, like, an Ewok mirror or something. Or maybe he tried his Ewoks on my first order, maybe. That could have been a thing. Because that would have been why he would have lost a guy doing that, but... But I don't know. It's a win. It's a win. It's nice to get back to a win. Usually, what seems to happen to me is like I do really well into like the last bracket, and then I get Kyber, and then I just get sloppy, or I just try out some stuff. Like last time when I was 9-2, and then I was like, I'm gonna try my CLS against this JKR, even though I had my JKR. So you know, stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, it was a pretty solid win. Pretty happy about it, all in. Like I said, I already had Kyber, so this is just kind of just vanity at this point. This kind of stuff. I am enjoying my room though. Space pirate. Anyway, if you haven't seen my Malevolence videos, you should check them out. My friend Bobbert gave me some good footage, and I got a chance to put some videos out with that footage in it so that you can see how the Malevolence is working against Falcon teams. He's been kind of saying that that Falcons are actually a little bit more difficult than Negotiator. He said the Malevolence is really countering Negotiator very well. The Negotiator counters Falcon really well and gives Falcon fits on defense. So I'm thinking that CG, even though they have like their screw up with the Lights of Territory battles where it's just been insane, like my Relic Jedi got 1 out of 4. I'm sorry, CG, what the fuck else do you want me to do with them? Like, fucking bake them into a cake and give it to the guys? Like, I mean, they're about as good as JKR is going to get. I mean, I can go up to R7, but it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, but it seems like they have managed to get a really decent rock, paper, scissors thing kind of going on between Akbar fleets with the Millennium Falcon, the Negotiator, and the Malevolence. So this is kind of interesting. I'm still not sure what I want to do with my Get 2. Like, I'm about 8,000 away from being able to pop one of them, and I don't know which one I want. I'm still working on farming I've been leaning towards Negotiator just because I have R7 Anakin, and I'm like, R7, like the ETA 2 just hits like an absolute truck. So I'm like, well, should I go that way or should I go this way? I mean, the bugs are good. I plan to work on them anyway, so I don't know. It's just awkward because it's one of those ones where I'm like, well, maybe I need the Negotiator, but maybe I should get the Malevolence. Like if Negotiator can beat Malevolence and Malevolence can beat if Falcon can beat Negotiator pretty easily, and the Malevolence can beat the Negotiator pretty easily, and the Falcon sucks going after the Negotiator, and I've got the Falcon already. Yeah, it's one of those ones where I'm like, I'm trying to like weigh the pros and cons there. Anyway, I've been going on and on and on, and here I am. I've been done with my thing, you know, like got my Vader shirt on. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Tell me why. If you didn't like the rum, give me a, let me know why. If you like the rum, let me know. I'm trying to enrich your life with my experience, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I'm trying to come out with as much content as I can. It's a little bit interesting. I'm only at 2 million GP, so I'm doing what I can with what I've got. If you haven't checked out my anti-Malak video with Relic Jedi, and you've got a good Jedi team, that's something worth checking out. I'm being really successful with it now. It's getting pretty consistent, so I'm really enjoying that. And as always, have a good one.